a spring reborn in the world's oldest democracy.
And so I call on Congress to pass legislation.
As governor, I've stood up to the old politics.
By the time I took office, we had a one-year deficit.
Are they all full of shit?
You ask the questions and I'll answer them if you don't mind.
By the time I took office, we had a deficit of over $1 trillion.
They hate our freedoms.
We are the hope of the future.
The Iraqi regime possesses biological and chemical weapons, and there are al-Qaeda terrorists inside Iraq. To kind of catapult the propaganda, the regime is seeking a nuclear bomb.
My fellow Americans, American leadership is not simply a matter of going it alone. I refused to let that happen. But when our interests and values are at stake, the United States of America is different. Violence is the best strategy to cling to power. That's why I authorized military action to overthrow Gaddafi by force. Our troops are stopping the Taliban and going after al-Qaeda in Libya, killing many civilians. It's true, but we are your friends.
Pussy.
So I don't know where he is. Nor do, I just don't spend that much time on him. I'll be honest with you.
Whatever. Who gives a shit?
And I encourage you all to go shopping more.
Asshole.
We're on the road to recovery. Our financial system has been saved from collapse. We have given 95% of America's working families a tax cut.
Fundamentals of our economy are strong. Job creation is strong. Wages are on the rise. Inflation is low. The global economy is strong. So I encourage you all to go shopping more.
We cut taxes for small business.
It will help American consumers and businesses create jobs.
Made new loans to more than 1,000 small businesses.
And create jobs. America's financial system is back on track.
Grow and hire more workers.
And create jobs. There is a spirit of cooperation between Democrats and Republicans.
From Democrats and Republicans.
Democratic capitalism is the best system ever devised.
Create or save 3.5 million jobs.
Create jobs.
Creating jobs.
And create jobs.
For small businesses.
Create jobs.
Creating jobs.
And create jobs.
For small businesses.
Create jobs.
Creating jobs.
And create jobs.
For small businesses.
Create jobs.
Creating jobs.
And create jobs.
For small businesses.
We want to make sure that No Child Left Behind Act.
But by the words we speak and the faces we show the world.
And to stand firmly for what you believe to be true, and you've really made a difference for America.
I was just your average hockey mom in Alaska.
Let me talk about debt just for a second. By the time I took office, we had a one-year deficit of over $1 trillion and projected deficits of $8 trillion over the next decade.
I mean, you know what your business is doing. I believe we ought to extend that same principle to our public schools.
And why our values and interests as Americans require that we participate. Let me say at the outset,
I believe we're here at a remarkable time.
I got involved in the PTA and then was elected to the city council, and then elected mayor of my hometown.
And the truth is, if I had taken office in ordinary times, I would have liked nothing more than to start bringing down the deficits that they created.
Congress need not weaken such a good piece of legislation.
in fulfilling this mission, we will have the chance to help stop the killing of innocent civilians, especially children.
In the great state of Alaska, as governor, I've stood up to the old politics as usual.
Additionally, the steps that we had to take to save the economy from depression.
A region of the world that is